Testing. Testing. 136 days, 3,264 hours, 195,840 minutes since you've last heard this familiar voice. Ladies and gentlemen, it is your fellow WIHSEA commentator, Andrew Jr. here today to bring you the Varsity Week 1 matchup for Smash Bros. Featuring Madison West versus Follette. Now, you may be asking yourself, Andrew, what are you doing casting Smash Bros. Instead of Rocket League? Well, WIHSEA needed a commentator for Smash Bros. And I'm here. So, here we are. Let's dive into some notes for the game real quick. Match time will be at 4 p.m. Alright, so here we go. I've converted my notebook that I usually use for Rocket League into a spreadsheet for Smash Bros. I will do the same thing for Rocket League when that season kicks off in January. As far as today's Smash Bros. Ultimate matchup is concerned, we have Madison West taking on Follette. If you look at Madison West, their players consist of Liv, otherwise known as 54, Zephyr, Tiny Dragon Tunes, Makia 135, Limon Wafer, Tobers, Ally, and JT Duras on Madison West. The brackets next to the players' real names are their gamer tags. And some notes from Madison West is that in the fall 2022 season, they finished with a 7-1 overall record and a 31-9 game record. Moving on to Follette, we have Nathaniel, Matthew, Antonio, Jamari, and Steven filling in for Colin. To my understanding, Colin was not able to compete today due to having a certain type of surgery. I'm not going to assume what it is, but I hope that it goes well for him. And notes for Follette for the fall 2022 season. They finished with a 5-3 overall record, 24-16 game record. And I'd like to mention both of these teams are part of the Division 1, or part of Division 1, excuse me. Not sure entirely what conference yet, but we'll see as soon as the results go live after this week. Alright, now that we are done with the notes, we see that the Smash Bros. Game is now loaded up. And we got about 20 minutes until it starts. Kind of started the stream a little bit too early, but better early than late. But yeah, let me go over some of the rules that will be in play in this matchup. So there are 5 sets. Each set has a point value. Each set is a best of 3, so whatever player wins 2 out of the 3 games wins that set. Sets 1 and 2 consist of 3 points each. Sets 3 and 4 are 4 points each, and set 5 is 5 points. Now, there are 19 points available if you do the math there, but a team needs only 10 points to walk away with the victory today. We play all 5 sets regardless for playoff seeding. Now, as far as the stageless rules go, the starter stages are Small Battlefield, Smashville, Town and City, Battlefield, and Pokemon Stadium 2. The counterpick stages consist of Colossus, Final Destination, and Hollow Bastion. Some steps into determining the match procedures that we do is that step 1, the home team announces their player/gamer tag, not character, and strikes 1 starter stage, meaning that they remove 1 stage. Step 2, away team strikes 2 starter stages, which means they take them away. Step 3, home team picks stage to play on. Finally, step 4, select character and the stage that was picked and then go to the arena. Now there are special rules for the second and third matches of a set. These are as follows. Step 1A consists of the winning team announcing their character and striking 3 stages. And counter pick stages are now eligible once we hit the second and third games. And finally, step 2A, a losing team picks a stage, and a new rule for 2022, player can pick a stage they previously won on. So that is pretty much a general rundown of the rules. I see we have 3 people watching on Twitch. Hello. If you're just joining us, this is the match of the week stream for Smash Bros. Varsity Week 1. Madison West taking on Follette. And we are just now waiting for game time. As I started the stream a little bit too early, but I want to make sure I was on time at least. Maybe a little overtime now, but nonetheless, I am happy to be casting for WIHSEA again. I'm happy to be casting a new game as well. I am not too familiar with the technical aspects of Smash, but I know it enough to commentate it, so that's always a good thing. Alright, let's see it shut down because we were in there for too long. So we'll just hang out right here for now. And also, welcome to my Nintendo Switch, guys. Alright, we'll just stay on the password side of things for now. But yeah, again, excited to be here casting for WIHSEA yet again. The 2022 Rocket League season was a blast to commentate, and I can't wait to see what 2023 has in store. But also, I can't wait to see what this Smash season has in store for me as well as everybody else. Oh, and I'll turn game audio on. For those of you who are watching, how does the game audio sound? Is it too low, too high? Same thing with the microphone. Is the microphone a little bit too high, or sounds good? Okay, thank you. But yeah, fun fact about Madison West. WIHSEA's very own graphic designer Liv is on the team. So that'll be nice to see her in action. And a shout out to Liv as she does great work with all the graphic design stuff for the match of the weeks and so on. And in case if you guys haven't heard, Mike Dolly, the president of WIHSEA, recently won NAECAD Coach of the Year. So congratulations to him. He should also win Boss of the Year too. So we've got 1 viewer on Twitter, we've got none on YouTube, we've got 4 on Twitch, 3 on Facebook. Not bad. Especially for a pretty early intro start to the stream, but again, don't want to be rushing around. So now that I know that 3:35 is a little bit early for a 4 o'clock match start time. I'll take that into account for future matches that are at 4 p.m. But yeah, this matchup should be pretty exciting. I mean, both these teams statistically did well last season, regular season wise. Not sure about the playoffs. But yeah, regular season wise, both of these teams did great. So I expect to see great play out of all of the possible 10 players we might see being shuffled around in these 5 sets. As kickoff to the matchup will begin in approximately 14 minutes here. So if you want to go grab a snack, get some water, or something before the stream starts, go right ahead. La Follette is how you say it. Okay. Yeah. My pronunciations aren't, sometimes that good. So thank you for that. But yeah, it's been what, since August 14th that WIHSEA has had a stream. So about almost a month and a half, or a month and a half, almost 2 months. And the last time the WIHSEA channels went live was when I did a season recap of the 2022 Rocket League spring season. I remember the day before that, power went out. It was out for about 5 hours from like around midnight to like 5 a.m. It was crazy. Alright, now we got 8 viewers on Twitch. Very nice to see. Since we have more time to pass on, cool thing happened to me at Horlick High School today. So I recently got the position to do the morning announcements, and they let me do a special announcement about today's matchup. And some of the teachers there think I sound like one of the or my academy principal on the announcement. So it was pretty funny. But I mentioned how I don't sound like so and so. And then he came in, picked up the phone, and then said the same thing except for my name, because we both sound the same on the announcements. It's pretty funny. But yeah, 2022 has been an amazing year for me. Gotten to cast Rocket League, made the Journal Times this year, made the Milwaukee Journal Sentinel this year, wrote about 3 or 4 articles on Esports Heaven, and now I'm casting Smash Bros. To round out 2022 pretty much. So yeah, this year's been crazy. Can't wait to see what 2023 has in store. So, just if you're curious, the winners from last year's Smash season, 2021, Racine Case took Division 1, Elkhorn took Division 2, Fox Valley Lutheran took Division 3, and Random Lake rounds it out, taking Division 4. So we'll see if any of those teams go high into the playoffs, or not high, far into the playoffs. That's a better term for it. Yeah, so we'll see if these 4 teams can climb the mountain once again and hit their climax. Just under 10 minutes until game time. Once again, if you're just tuning in, this is the Match of the Week stream for Smash Bros. Varsity Week 1, featuring Madison West versus La Follette. I wonder what fighters will be picked between these possible 10 players in today's matchup. There's a lot of good choices out there. I mean, there's over 80 playable characters, so. And exaggeratingly speaking, 1/3 of that character roster is Fire Emblem characters. Which isn't necessarily a bad thing. Or I should say the better exaggeration would be that 1/3 of the roster is consisted of sword fighters. Then again, much like Fire Emblem characters, there is really nothing wrong with that. You have your heavyweight characters, your lightweight characters. About 5 minutes until game time. And as you notice on the overlay, it says player 1 and player 2. Once I confirm with the coaches and players of who is going to be playing in the first set, I will change the names to those according players by their gamer tag. And possibly their name if their gamer tag is that long. It's looking like Madison West might be having some delays with their setup, so I will keep you posted on that. So, in case if you were, since we have a little bit more time to spare here, if you are not familiar with what the schedule looks like, might as well pull it up on the actual website itself. Bear with me for one moment. I know it's still showing the Smash game, but bear with me. That's kind of small to see. Okay, alright. So, there are your dates for the 2022 Fall Smash season. Obviously, preseason happened last week, and now we are right here, week 1, September 27th, 2022. We'll be coming to you live yet again this Thursday, September 29th, for a matchup that is currently in question, as the matchup has yet to be determined. So, you will find out soon on the WIHSEA socials. And then week 2 starts October 4th for Varsity, and then so on and so forth for JV. But yeah, season runs from September 27th all the way to December 10th. The state championship for Smash and Smite at Madison College. So the road to the state finals start pretty much now, as teams are going to be racing for the best possible playoff seed they can get. Probably set up the lobby just in case if they are not running behind. It's match time. It's supposed to be in about 2 minutes. I gotta put the max player limit to 5. Hopefully it's not too many. Before we begin, I will show you guys the sheet I was reading off of before during the intro of the stream, which is this: the Smash Ultimate stage list. As you can see here at the starter stages, I will zoom it in a little bit more so you can see. You got the starter stages right here, you have the counter pick stages, and you have scenarios if one team does not have a certain map. See, like Hollow Bastion is the DLC map. Both teams don't have it, then they'll replace it with Yoshi's Story. And then a stipulation for Final Destination as well. Here are the steps into determining what character and stage will be picked before the match starts. Or when the set starts for the first match of it. Sorry, so a lot of terms, match and set. And then for second and third matches within a certain set, there's certain steps for that right there too. And then down here at the bottom, whoops, so highlight that. Sets 1 and 2, 3 points each. Sets 3 and 4, 4 points each. And set 5 is 5 points. So realistically speaking, you only need 10 points out of the 19 to win. But all 5 sets will be played for playoff seeding. Alright, hopefully we'll be able to get into the gameplay here rather shortly. Again, Madison West is having some delays. I have now just released the information for the Battle Arena to both Madison West and La Follette. Alright, looks like Madison West will be on their way shortly to join the lobby. Turn up the game audio a little bit. There we go. Game audio sound good for those in chat? Okay. Alright, La Follette is logging in. So we should be getting set for set number 1 of 5 very shortly. I gotta say, WIHSEA Arena has a nice ring to it. I think that's what I'll call these from now on, is WIHSEA Arena. Say that 5 times fast. Alright, looks like a player or coach from La Follette is in the arena. Alright, just waiting on Madison West to step into the arena. Gotta say, I think this is like the longest intro segment of one of these streams that I've ever done. It's only the first Smash stream. live for Madison West. Nothing has been said yet as far as what's going. Okay, she is right on it now. They're having internet issues. Yeah, well, it wouldn't be a normal WIHSEA stream without some technical difficulties, am I right? I've had plenty last year. I mean, you go from the time where I didn't have a LAN cable to Windows updates causing me to not stream one of the Varsity games. I think it was for week 6, I believe. Hopefully Madison West can get in rather quickly so we can start. So La Follette can start listing their band for stage and announcing their player that will be participating in the first set. All right, here we go. We have action, folks. We have action. Okay, so we have confirmation that Liv is going to be first up, or 54. In bracket. Get in on this chat fun. Oh. Never mind. All right, bans are coming in now. Madison West is going to ban Town and City. La Follette bans Smashville and Small Battlefield. Battlefield will be the map. Alright, here we go. Set 1 is going to start off. Not sure who's playing for La Follette.
3, 2, 1, go!
Alright, we are going into action here. 54 playing as Sephiroth here against Captain Falcon. Captain Falcon immediately getting some jabs right on 54. 54 tries to dodge, shields. It's Captain Falcon with the scythe. Ooh, Captain Falcon pops 54. Captain Falcon trying to get some more offense going here. But 54 on the defense. Responding quickly here. Captain Falcon at over 100 HP here. Or 100% damage. Oh, it's 54. He gets the first stock of the first game. 54 staying on the attack on Captain Falcon now. It's Falcon with a couple jabs. Oh, can Captain Falcon get a stock here? No, we cannot. Not necessarily. 54 has got to be careful on that ledge. And she does just that. Oh, is she going to fall out? Captain Falcon off stage. Cannot get the KO. Oh, but 54 falls down anyway. It is 2-2. Okay, Wise Guy is playing for La Follette. Let me change that real quick. My apologies, that was fall. Okay, here we go. And 54 gets another stock off of Wise Guy. Liv only needs to get one more stock out of Wise Guy to win. Wise Guy's not slowing down though. He's got to stay on the attack here, but he's also got to be smart on the defensive side. You don't want to get KO'd if you're him because you'll be down one game in the first set. 54 almost falls off. Falcon. Could we see maybe a Falcon punch coming out soon? It's the Falcon kick. 54 on the ledge. Captain Falcon pops 54. Can he follow up? No, he cannot. Nice down air from 54 that time. Tried to go for an up air there. Falcon pops 54 and he gets the stock. It's 1-1. About 4:20 remaining. We're not going to need 4 minutes to settle this out. Probably not. It's 54. Cannot KO Wise Guy just yet. Wise Guy. Falcon kicks in the opposite direction, and that costs him big as 54 takes game 1 in set number 1. Great showing from 54 playing Sephiroth. Alright, so bans from Madison West consist of Callus, Final Destination, and Hollow Bastion. And the stage will be Pokemon Stadium 2, chosen by La Follette. characters or players will be same, so it'll be 54 against Wise Guy. And characters will be the same. As we see 54 rocking with Sephiroth and Wise Guy with Captain Falcon. We'll see if Wise Guy can turn the tides to tie this up at 1, or else Madison West will win the first set and be rewarded with 3 points. Or immediately trying to get some damage on Captain Falcon here. Wise Guy hits a Falcon kick. Pops 54 yet again. Nice shielding there by both. Live again. Inflicting more damage on Wise Guy. And Wise Guy just trying to generate some sort of hit there, but 54 is just too strong on defense right now for that to even be a possibility. As now Wise Guy gets the best of 54 that time. Down air attempt by 54 fails. Wow. And 54 gets the KO on Wise Guy. Takes yet another stock. Ooh, and Wise Guy, a nice response back. Evens the stocks up at 2. So 1 stock has been taken off of each player so far in game 2 of set 1. Falcon kick rains down. Does not hit 54. Falcon again popping 54. Wise Guy trying to go for some up airs. This is Captain Falcon, but not hitting them. 54 is just reading everything Wise Guy is throwing at her right now. Wise Guy trying to generate some hits. Does so. It's 54 up. 54 comes down. Wise Guy pops 54, but 54 does not go off the stage. Goes right by the ledge. See if Wise Guy ledge guards here. Try to, but that attempt failed. Or Wise Guy, excuse me, could dodge that. Enough to knock the KO'd, and he does the same thing there. At 145% though, 1 hit and he's probably gone. See 54 ledge guards. No, she does not elect to do that. Wise Guy Falcon kicks out of 54's direction. Oh! And 54 gets yet another KO with Sephiroth. Or almost goes off stage there. And Wise Guy evens it up at 1. So 2 stocks taken off of both players. Comes down to the final stock for each player. About the same amount of time remaining as the first game was. In terms of each player having 1 stock. So it's been a pretty evenly contested fight so far. It's just that 54 has had more of the momentum thus far. Wise Guy is just trying to do everything in his power to get some more hits on 54. As 54 is 75%, 84% now. Maybe a possible Falcon kick, maybe a Falcon punch, maybe some sort of attack here to maybe KO 54 to tie this set up at 1. We shall see. Both players pretty high percentages here. It's going to come down to who gets the final blow here. Can it be Wise Guy? Not for the moment. And it is Wise Guy. Wow. Great showing from Wise Guy on Captain Falcon. Oh boy, communication error. That's nice. Not sure if that was on my side or what happened there. Alright. So, set is tied up at 1. Alright, so Follette chooses to ban Small Battlefield, a Yoshi Story, and Battlefield. Or wait, no, yeah, Battlefield. Alright, Pokemon Stadium 2 will be selected as the stage. Same characters, same players. Last game of set 1 to decide who gets the 3 points. This should be a good one.
Go!
Oh boy, we're getting some connection issues here. Well, that kind of sucks. Wi-Fi is good. I don't know what is happening here. Didn't take too long for that, though. Well, this kind of sucks. So now we're not gonna see on stream who wins the third game. Alright, so as it stands right now, Wise Guy is in the lead in terms of trying to win it. As he has 3 stocks, 54 has 2 stocks. Getting updates from La Follette's coach. Alright, stocks are even at 2 now, as Wise Guy lost his stock, so it's 2-2 for Wise Guy and 54. Alright, stocks are 2-1. Wise Guy has 2, 54 has 1. And Wise Guy wins the set for La Follette. So La Follette's set win equals 3 points in their favor. GG's indeed to both players. I will change the overlay back to zeros as we start set number 2. Alright, so it'll be Tiny Dragon Tunes. That is going to be up. Versus Aegis from La Follette. Right. Hopefully I won't get DC'd this time. Alright, so Town and City is going to be banned by Follette. Waiting on the bans for the away team, Madison West. Alright, Follette is banning Battlefield and Smashville. And Madison West selects to choose Pokemon Stadium yet again. Alright, looks like we got a Toon Link versus Joker matchup. Pretty interesting. Joker is a very technical character, I know that much.
3, 2, 1.
Alright, let's see Tiny Dragon Toons versus Aegis here. Aegis on the Joker, Tiny Dragon Toons as Toon Link. Aegis immediately getting some combos in with Joker. See how Tiny Dragon responds. So far, it's looking like Aegis has full control here. Not looking good early on for Tiny Dragon Toons, as he already loses a stock. Less than 30 seconds into the matchup. See if Tiny Dragon Toons can establish some offense here. And he's doing just that. Getting some damage on Aegis here. See what's going to happen here. Bows come out from Tiny Dragon. He's trying to inflict some punishment onto Tiny Dragon. Can't do it. Tiny Dragon is taking control thus far. Aegis getting up to almost 100% health. Could be favorable for Tiny Dragon to even the stocks at 2 here. Can he do it though? That's the question. Boas come out. Boomerang comes out as well. Hits Aegis. Launches another Boomerang. Boomerang comes back. Launches a bomb that does not hit Aegis. If that bomb would have hit, he probably would have got the KO. Nonetheless, still penetrating Aegis' line of defense with the boomerangs and the bow and arrow. Aegis, though, staying on the attack. Up air from Tiny Dragon does not do enough damage to KO Aegis. Aegis has to be really careful here. He's got to be strong on shielding up, because I think one smash attack and he's done for. Oh, he could have been done for there, but he's not done. Boomerang comes out yet again. Bows come out. Arrows do not link up with Aegis. Tiny Dragon at 100% now. Now he's up there with Aegis. Not quite as much damage, but still at 100%. That is a very, very dangerous position for both players here. Aegis almost at 200%. Tiny Dragon. Oh my goodness, Aegis gets the 2-stock advantage. Oh, and now finally Tiny Dragon takes out Aegis. 2-to-1 stock advantage for Aegis here. Let's see if Tiny Dragon can rally back here and take these 2 stocks off of Aegis, or will Aegis virtually control the rest of this matchup and take the win in game 1 of set 2. We shall find out now. Tiny Dragon again on the bow and arrows and the boomerang, trying to inflict a little bit more damage at a time here, but it's not working out. As Aegis knows exactly what Tiny Dragon is trying to do here. Trying to do little ticks of damage at a time. In order to have one big attack that KOs him. Knows that rather well as he's shielding. Quite literally perfect time here. As now Aegis gets back on the attack. Tiny Dragon again releasing the boomerangs and the arrows with Toon Link. It's inflicting damage little by little, which is a smart strategy for Tiny Toons. But he's got to be careful of Aegis. His play with Joker thus far. As he can survive almost up to 200% damage without dying. And Tiny Dragon is in a dangerous position here, almost at 140% damage. Not a position you want to be at here. One big smash attack away from getting KO'd is Tiny Dragon Toons. But so is Aegis. Oh, a nice down. Nice down air from Tiny Dragon. Almost KOs Aegis. Aegis gonna get the KO here. Not quite. He's gonna get it now. No, he does not. Tiny Dragon Toons wisely dodges that. Oh, a down air. Gets Tiny Dragon Toons the KO on Aegis, and now it's a one stock for all. Tiny Dragon 2 is going to have to do a lot to defend his positioning here. And make sure he does not get KO'd by Aegis. He's in a very dangerous spot. Don't want to get too close to Aegis, but you want to chip damage as much as you can. Oh, and he's not going to do it. Oh, he's still alive. How is he still alive? That's crazy. 177 damage. Oh, and now he is gone. Aegis takes it for Follette. Takes the 1-0 advantage in set 2. As you see, Morgana makes his appearance. Alright, so Aegis will roll on with Joker, and Follette will ban Town and City, Callus, and Battlefield. We are waiting on the pick for Madison West for the stage. We'll see what Madison West comes up with rather shortly, I hope. Final destination will be the stage. Alright, here we go. Game 2 of set 2. If Aegis wins this one, then Follette will be granted with 3 points yet again, making their total to 6, but Madison West could rally back and get 3 points of their own in set 2. We shall see what happens. Aegis immediately on the attack on Tiny Dragon. Trying to get some combos in. Tiny Dragon Toon stalls that possibility for the moment. Again, going right to those arrows and the boomerang. Smart strategy, but then again, he has got to be careful with his positioning and what he does with those boomerangs and arrows. He has real precision with them in order to inflict as much damage as possible onto Aegis. Aegis already at 89%. Tiny Dragon at 77% now. 80%, 82%. He's going to try to do something, maybe an up air attack. Oh, and Aegis almost goes off the stage. Wisely recovers. Tiny Dragon Toons makes the recovery. He's met immediately by Aegis. Aegis trying to push Tiny Dragon off the ledge. Cannot do it that time. Tiny Dragon recovers twice off the ledge. Tries to go for an up air. Aegis tries to go down on Tiny Dragon. Aegis trying to shoot more fire at Tiny Dragon. Nice dodges from both there, but Aegis gets the KO. Finds Tiny Dragon Toons and takes away one of his stocks. Aegis now with a 3-2 stock advantage. Tiny Dragon Toons again close to the ledge. Now back to the middle of the stage. Back down to the ledge again. Ooh, thought maybe Aegis was going to be aggressive there. Maybe do a down air attack. It's a battle of the gun and the arrows for the moment. Nice up air from Tiny Dragon 2 grants him the stock from Aegis. Stocks are now even at 2. Tiny Dragon, nice up attacks right there. Nice up tilts. Arrows come out once again from Tiny Dragon. Boomerang comes out. Aegis has the ability to block most of those arrows and boomerangs off with his shield. Very smart play from Aegis. 111 damage here. Tiny Dragon gets another stock off Aegis. Now he gets a 2-to-1 stock advantage. Let's see if Aegis can hold on. Sweep Tiny Dragon here to get another 3 points for his team in this matchup. As again, Tiny Dragon just raining down arrows and boomerangs right on Aegis' face. Tiny Dragon yet again. Throws a bomb at Aegis. That connects. The boomerang also connects, but yet again, Tiny Dragon in a very dangerous position at 125% damage. Knowing Aegis, he'll find a way to get the KO here. Hypothetically speaking. Because now Aegis is at 84% damage, 87, 90 now, as those arrows connect. Another one connects. 4 connect. And Tiny Dragon Toons gets the win. Great strategy from Tiny Dragon Toons. This time it pays off for him. More so than in the first game. But nonetheless, Tiny Dragon Toons gets the win for Madison West, and we will be going to a Game 3 in Set 2. We will be underway with Game 3 of Set 2 shortly. Alright, so Follette will be banning Smashville, Small Battlefield, and Colossus. Pokemon Stadium 2 will be the stadium picked. Alright, we are set for Game 3 of Set 2. Another 3 points are on the line between these two teams. Pokemon Stadium 2 is our destination. Tiny Dragon 2 is establishing his strategy early against Aegis. It did work in Game 2, but we shall see if it works in Game 3. Aegis is going to have to find a way to counter the strategy of the arrows, boomerangs, and bombs being thrown from Tiny Dragon 2's onto Link. Aegis is going to need to get very technical with Joker here in order to counter this strategy. As it's looking like Tiny Dragon Toons has the momentum on his side early on. We'll see if he's able to firmly grasp it. Aegis sort of struggling to find some hits here. It's one hit, but then again, he's at 133 damage already. Going to be harassed with the arrows and boomerangs being thrown at him already. Already a lot of pressure being put on him, but yet again, he could get this KO here. Tiny Dragon is at favorable damage for a possible KO from Aegis. Rains down shots on Tiny Dragon, does Aegis. Aegis punts Tiny Dragon to the side of the map, and he does not get the KO that time. Up airs him, gets it though. Nice KO from Aegis there. We'll see how Tiny Dragon responds to that. My apologies, it looks like the overlay is flipped with where the players are. My apologies. But Aegis from Follette is Joker, and Tiny Dragon Toons is Toon Link in the blue. For those of you who are confused. Nonetheless, though, Aegis rains down shots yet again. Tiny Dragon, none of them connect this time, though. Tiny Dragon again trying to get some... Oh, he grabs him! Wow! What a powerful grab from Tiny Dragon 2 grants him, or rewards him with a KO there to even the stocks at 2. Tiny Dragon Toons getting into KO territory here via his damage, as he is at 91%. Aegis at 53. As long as Tiny Dragon 2s can stay away from Aegis and inflict some more damage, Aegis could be at the same damage percentage as Tiny Dragon is. Just relentlessly throwing out bombs, dishing out arrows, throwing the boomerangs. Some of them hitting, some of them not. Aegis is going to have to dig down deep here to KO Tiny Dragon here. Get the advantage. Almost goes out of the map on the right side. Aegis tries to rain down shots on Tiny Dragon again. They do not hit. Tried to release some fire at Tiny Dragon as well. And Tiny Dragon gets another KO on Aegis. Gives him a 2-1 stock advantage here. And a reminder, the winner of this game 3 of set 2 is going to get 3 points for their team. And it looks like Follette might get it. As now the stocks are 1-1. There's a very surprising KO there from Aegis onto Tiny Dragon. So now it's down to the final stock here. We'll see who is awarded with 3 points. Set number 2 will come to a close. Aegis again wisely blocking Tiny Dragon's arrows and boomerangs, excuse me. Joker counters. Trying to maybe rain down some combos here. Aegis has the higher damage as of this moment with 66. 77 now. Tiny Dragon needs to stay on Aegis. Cannot let up. Got to keep his foot on the gas pedal here. Aegis at 87 damage. Gonna have to play wise here. Try and KO Tiny Dragon. Gets an up here that time. That is not enough to KO him. Both at about 90% damage. Aegis in a very dangerous spot here. Rains down shots on Tiny Dragon. Puts him on the left side of the stage. Does it again. And gets the KO and the win and the 3 points for Follette. And Follette has 6 points within the first 2 sets. GG's to both players. Now Follette has 6 points. Madison West has 0. It's time to change the overlay light yet again for set 3. Oh boy, I'm gonna have to move that back. And the difference here with sets 3 and 4 is that sets 3 and 4 grant 4 points. And obviously set 5 grants 5 points. Poinsettia is next up for Follette. Lemon is now up for West. My apologies for the screen going dim. Alright, La Follette will be banning Pokemon Stadium 2. Or actually, no, Madison West will be. And La Follette will be banning Battlefield and Town and City. We are awaiting the home team's pick for the stage. Alright, we are going to go to small battlefield for the start of set 3. And if La Follette is able to win this set, they will get the 10 points needed to win the match. However, do not leave after that. La Follette wins set 3 because we will be playing sets 4 and 5 as well for playoff seeding. Oh, something happened there. Okay, there we go. Now it works. Technical difficulties on either the side of Madison West or La Follette. Nonetheless, we have Poinsettia on Shulk. And we have Lehman on Incineroar. Interesting character selections here. As Point already looking strong here. As Lemon already at 114 damage. The Point is at 81% damage. Lemon is going to have to be very careful here. Oh, and he gets KO'd. As Poinsettia will have a 3-2 stock advantage, but maybe not for long. As Lemon is right on the attack. To get the KO on Shulk here. Not sure if he can. Oh, that's another thing with the Incineroar is up air or up B. You never know where it goes sometimes. You gotta be very careful with that. Oh, he strikes immediately. Oh, but Point gets the counter with Shulk, but does not eliminate Lemon just yet. Oh, but Lemon, a nice kill there with Incineroar's up air, or up B, excuse me. Stocks are at 2-2. Evenly split. Oh, and an SD from Lemon. You hate to see it. 2-1 advantage for Point. Point has the advantage to maybe take this set. Oh, and he SDs as well. Not sure what happened there. Both of them SD, or maybe they just did. Maybe that's in the rule set. Who knows? Nonetheless, Limon at 56 damage. Point gets Limon to 80 damage here. I'm gonna have to change this overlay after the game's over here. Limon almost SDs yet again with the Incineroar's up B, and that's the real risk of playing Incineroar. Sure, his moveset's great, but that up B sometimes does not work out in your favor. I've been there many times before. Limon almost gets the kill on Poinsettia here. And Poinsettia gets the win for La Follette.
This is a good result.
Bear with me for one moment while I fix the overlay. Alright, there we go. Now it looks right. Alright, so Poinsettia has the 1 game advantage over Limon for set 3. Alright, so La Follette will choose to go as Shulk yet again. They will ban Small Battlefield, Smashville, and Final Destination. See what Madison West decides to pick. Alright, set for game number 2 here of set 3. See what stage we are going to be on this time around. We are going to be on Battlefield. Nice choice that time around. Limon comboing Point early on here. Staying with the attack. Trying to go for an up tilt that time. Does not get it. Incineroar bounces Shulk off the ropes. Limon trying to get Point off of the ledge. Does not do so. Point already at 127 damage here. He's got to be real careful. Incineroar might catch him in the ropes again. We'll see what he elects to do. He grabs him instead, and he gets the kill that way. And Limon has a 3-2 stock advantage here. Point rocking the Monado boy. Oh, we cannot get the counter, though. Limon trying to inflict some damage here. At 110 damage himself. Bounces Point on the ropes yet again. Does a little bit of damage. Does a lot of damage there with 2 hits. Incineroar bounces Point off the ropes yet again. Maybe go for an up tilt or something here to KO him. Oh, Limon in a dangerous spot here. Nearly hits Point with the up B. He's gonna go for it again. Can't do it. Oh, and he traps himself right next to Point, and Point takes advantage. The stocks are even at 2. And Point now looking to inflict some damage. Oh, gets the counter. Nice downer that time. He gets Incineroar down. No, he does not. Does not spike him off the ledge. Oh, and Limon gets a strong kill with Incineroar that time. Punch Shulk all the way to the other side of the map. Impressive there. Limon bounce Point off the ropes yet again. Bounces him yet again. But this time, Point is able to counter. Limon went for the spin attack. Could not hit it that time around. Bounces off the ropes yet again. Oh, and he gets him. Great stuff from Limon there on Incineroar. Madison West, excuse me, takes game number 2. Alright, so the winner of Game 3 will be awarded 4 points. Set 3 will be coming to an end shortly. As Colossus, Pokemon Stadium 2, and Town and City are all 3 being banned by Madison West. Elects to stay with Incineroar. Let's see what Follette picks as the stage. Ooh, and Follette elects to go Yoshi. Switching off from the Monado Boy Shulk to Yoshi. Interesting. We'll be getting set for match 3 of set 3 shortly here. Alright, battle will begin here. Oh, it's the stage, not the character. Alright, so Yoshi's story is a stage. Characters are the same, with Shulk and Incineroar. And now they flip to the other side, and now I just flipped the entire overlay. Oh well. Poinsettia is Shulk in the blue, and Limon is Incineroar in the red coloring. Winner of this one gets 4 points from set 3. Right now, currently, Follette holds 6 points. If they are able to win set 3, they win the matchup. We will play set 4 and 5 regardless for playoff seeding, as Limon gets the KO on Shulk, otherwise known as Poinsettia. And now Limon has a 3-2 stock advantage. off the ledge, off the stage gameplay here. Oh, and Incineroar or Liman SDs with Incineroar yet again, his second one of the set. It's common to see SDs with Incineroar because it was up B. Liman puts points of Tia up in the air. Can't do much with that though. Can Liman do some off-ledge stuff here? Cannot do it. Ooh, almost gets points of Tia out though. Again, bouncing points of Tia off the ropes, trying to grab him. Cannot do it. Now Liman's got to be a little bit careful here. Points of Tia has to be even more careful. They are at 121 damage. Now Liman closing in at 100% damage here. Liman, can he get the KO here? Madison West desperately needs this to stay in contention for the win in this matchup. Liman, oh, almost SD. Oh, he does! He SDs again with Incineroar. And now Points of Tia will have the 2-1 stock advantage, at least for the moment here. Still very high on HP. Oh! And he gets the kill. Liman gets the kill on Points of Tia. Looked like for a second that Points of Tia was going to get that KO there. But, Points of Tia was going to get out of that. But, nonetheless, Liman gets the kill. It is now even at 1 for stocks. It comes down to this for Madison West. It is do or die time for them, as they desperately need to win this set in order to keep the match alive. Liman is going to have to do some magic with Incineroar here. Nearly hits Points of Tia with the up B. Hits the down tilt twice. Gets a nice combo strike there. Points of Tia at 84 damage here. 100 damage now. Liman is going to have to play this one smart. Bounce off the ropes, and he gets it. Madison West still in it as they win set number 3. And with that, Madison West is granted with 4 points, keeping them alive in the matchup. Alright, we will see who the players are. Bit of a minor stoppage. Wonder if Madison West is changing their character selection. Alright, set 4 will be kicking off. Featuring Cloud versus Cloud. Amazing. I love it.
3, 2, 1, go!
Let's see who hits the limit first. It's Allier. Allier in the blue, Light in the red. Light's getting the best of Allier early on here. Looks like Allier will be having the limit first. See what he can do. A nice side B coming out from Lights. Nice up smash. Now Allier has limit. Is he going to? Oh, he cannot use it there. And now Lights has the limit. And he uses it. And he does not get the KO. And he does that time with a nice up smash. Lights takes a 3-2 stock advantage early on. The first game of set 4. Lights a nice side B and a nice up slash. Now he's gonna have to find some ground here. Start getting some hits in. He's going to get his limit eventually here. It's the limit. Is he going to use it to his advantage? Oh, both players have their limit here. We'll see what happens. As Allier is not going to be able to use his limit. And Lights misses his attempt at using his limit as well. Both players at high damage percentage. Both survive for the moment. Either one of these players can go out. Maybe both simultaneously. We'll see. Allier, can he get an up air in there? No, he cannot. Nice grab from Lights. It's a recovery. Oh, a nice down smash from Lights. It's a 3-1 advantage. 3-1 stock advantage, that is. It's looking like Allier might take one stock off of Lights here. He's almost at 200% damage. 186 now. See if Allier can hunt down Lights. Get one stock off of him at least. Lights staying alive here. The BGs would be proud, as now he gets knocked down. Only has a 2-1 stock advantage. Allier at 63 damage. Got to be real careful here. Has his limit. Is he going to be able to use it? Oh, yes, he is. He's going to be able to use it. Excuse me. Now, Weiss will be having his limit bar filled momentarily. Has it filled? Maybe get him with a side smash. Yes, he does! And that awards him with the win. Nice win from Lights there. Grants Follette with a 1-0 game advantage in set 4. We will see what bans come out from each team. I will read them off to you as they come. Follette will elect to stay as Cloud. They're going to ban Smashville, Town and City, and Yoshi Story. We will be going to Small Battlefield, and Allier will be switching characters. Welcome into the 3 people on Twitch and the 1 person on YouTube that have just joined. This is the WIHSEA Match of the Week stream for Smash Bros. Varsity Week 1, featuring Madison West versus La Follette. La Follette currently has 6 points. Madison West has 4 points. The first to 10 points will win the matchup. But stick around for set 5 because we'll be playing that for playoff seeding purposes. As Allier elects to go with Squirtle here. Interesting choice. Get some damage on Lights. Lights struggling a little bit against Squirtle here. Able to inflict some damage though. Squirtle is a very interesting character. Cloud has, Allier, or Lights has his limit for Cloud. And he uses it. Allier now at 85% damage. You're going to be able to recover here over 100% damage. Let's see if Lights can track him down for this KO here to get a stock advantage. Nice blocking there from Lights. Gets the up smash he needs to get the kill, and now is at a 1 stock advantage. Oh, and an SD from Allier. And now Lights has a 2 stock advantage here. And if Lights is able to come away with a win here, La Follette will win the matchup. Lights has his limit. He uses it, and he does not kill Allier yet. Now he does, though. And La Follette will take the win. La Follette has gotten the 10 points needed. Still be playing at 5, though. Alright, Silver Fang is up for La Follette. Set 5. And Galico is up for Madison West. Once again, if you are just tuning back in or just tuning in, this is the WIHSEA Smash Bros. Varsity Week 1 Match of the Week stream featuring Madison West versus La Follette. Currently, La Follette has won the matchup, obtaining 10 out of 19 points. While Madison West had 4 points, but we are finishing the last set, which is set 5 for playoff purposes. So be sure to stick around and see who wins set 5. Playoff seeding purposes. Alright, Madison West elects to ban Smashville. La Follette bans Battlefield and Small Battlefield. And Pokemon Stadium 2 will be the stage for Silver Fang and Galico. Alright, we are going to start game 1 of set 5. Once again, this is for playoff seeding at this point.
3, 2, 1, go!
As we've got Silver Fang as Pac-Man, and we have Galico as Joker. Second Joker we've seen. We've seen Aegis from La Follette play as Joker. Now we see Galico from Madison West electing to play as Joker. Pac-Man throws an apple. Throws an apple yet again. What a combo there. Silver Fang is getting early control in this matchup. What fruit to throw at Joker next is Silver Fang. So you can be able to get the fruit off. Puts the fire hydrant down. Another projectile at Joker. Silver Fang only had 24 damage. Now the damage is racking up against him. See what Silver Fang can do. We get an early KO on Galico. Puts down another fire hydrant. That one does not push away Galico. So spreads fire, tries to shoot Silver Fang. Takes a little bit of damage. Not really that much. Pac-Man, or Silver Fang, throws another projectile at Galico. Silver Fang threw the apple right at his own fire hydrant. Silver Fang has Galico over 170 damage, but he's not gone just yet, and now he is gone. Silver Fang gets the one stock advantage here. Nice play from Silver Fang there. Trying to use the ghost to his advantage here. And it's working out for him so far. Although he is over 100% damage now. He is subject to a possible KO. And losing a stock as well. And he will lose the stock. Things are even up at 2. Oh, and Silver Fang gets the kill on Galico. Gets the 1 stock advantage yet again. Let's see if Galico can establish some offense here. Rally back. Get a couple KOs on Silver Fang. Silver Fang throwing another piece of fruit at Galico. Trying to stay with him, inflicting some damage here. Does so that time. Whoa, that apple went fast towards the right side, and Galico falls down. Silver Fang takes game 1. Great showing from Silver Fang there. As now we await the bans for match 2. Or game 2. Silver Fang will be switching off Pac-Man to Roy. It will be banning Town and City, Colossus, and Yoshi Story. Madison West is, or Galico is switching his character as well, and we are going to be playing on Battlefield. Ooh, Roy versus Ryu. I like this one.
3, 2, 1.
Oh, and we're getting some lag.
Go!
Looks like the connection has stabilized. Or if they're going to reset, we are going to reset. And we will not count that one.
Now the true battle begins.
All right, here we go. Hopefully there's not lag this time.
3, 2, 1, go!
On Battlefield, we go. That's Roy, Ryu, Silver Fang, Galico. If you see the Hadouken come out early from Galico. Galico already getting some strong hits on Silver Fang. Silver Fang is not letting Galico take at least full control of the momentum right now. Ryu gets some nice punches in there. Both are at high damage point, high damage outputs now. Ryu, Galico, can he recover? Yes, he can. Oh, and Silver Fang gets a stock off of Galico. Gives him a 1 stock advantage. And if Silver Fang is able to win this for La Follette, the matchup will be officially over. And the game records for the teams will count only towards playoffs. However, the winner of the set will be granted the 5 points. Galico, a nice grab, a nice combo on Silver Fang. See if he can get the advantage here. Yes, he does. Wow, a nice uppercut by Galico on the Ryu. Silver Fang down to 1 stock. See if he can rally back here. Maybe KO Galico twice. Galico over 100% damage. See a Hadouken from Galico. Oh, a nice uppercut yet again. And Galico take down Silver Fang, not for the moment. Silver Fang even things up at 1 stock apiece. Silver Fang. Oh, is he gonna get uppercutted? No, he's not. Just barely still alive. Can he clutch up for La Follette? Can he take it home in a sweep? No, he will not. We will go to our final game 3 of the final set.
Give it your all.
Nice showing from Galico on Ryu. Alright, we are set for our final match here. Oh, the audio disconnected there for a second. Oh, that's why. The game has frozen apparently, so we'll change that. See if I can get that to work again. Nice. Bear with me 1 second here. Oh boy, and that's a laggy mess. Huh. Well. I'm gonna try to get this to work. Good thing this freezes on me right before the match is gonna end. It's gonna be a little bit laggy right now. My apologies for that. Alright, we are going to Smashville, and Silver Fang will be on the Pac-Man yet again. I'll have to put this down so we can see the actual overlay. 1 second. There we go. Sorry for the lackluster quality here, folks. But this is the last game of set 5. Silver Fang immediately getting some nice combos on Galico. trying to throw a strawberry at Nico. Does not hit him with it. But rains down more shots. Gets Galico to 82 damage. Playing more aggressive here does not work out for him. As Silver Fang gets stock advantage. See how Galico responds. Silver Fang still able to get some nice combos in. Still able to hit. Ooh, he did not hit him with the Hadouken. Hit him with the fire instead. Both players at high damage points. Silver Fang being at the highest. Silver Fang, can he get the KO on Galico? Yes, he does! A nice off-map, off-stage play or KO from Silver Fang, but he gets KO'd himself by Galico. Silver Fang has the 1 stock advantage. Galico has 1 stock remaining. See who gets these 5 points for set 5. Good thing the quality of the capture card didn't do this earlier on the stream, but it is subjected to doing this sometimes, so bear with me for future weeks, as this could be a possibility of happening more. Hopefully not, but just a disclaimer out there, or just a disclaimer that I wanted to put out there. Nonetheless, though, Galico at over 100% damage. It's looking like Silver Fang is going to take this one home for Follette, but you never know. Galico still in this for the moment. And he still is. Oh! Pac-Man goes right against the screen. Stock's even at 1. Galico can sail. Oh, he gets hit by the fire hydrant, and that's how it ends. Follette takes set 5 and takes it home. Final score based off set pointage, 15-4. Follette is the winner. And improve to 1-0, while Madison West drops to 0-1. Alright, and with that series, or that matchup coming to an end, the stream will be coming to an end. So, this was a very fun matchup to stream, featuring Madison West and Follette. And if you're unfortunately just joining at the last minute here, Follette was able to defeat Madison West 15 points to 4. I have been your fellow WIHSEA commentator, Andrew Jr., and be sure to stop by this Thursday for WIHSEA Smash Bros. JV Week 1 Match of the Week stream. But until then, I'm Andrew Jr. signing out.